Yes, Blade fan, what is good? So welcome to episode number 3 of Blading with Bill. We're just going to dive straight into it with this one. Today's challenge, we're going to a really small skate park and we've got to try and get 100 tricks. When I say a small skate park, it's pretty small. There's maybe 5 obstacles at a push. You've got a flat rail, you've got 3 flat grind boxes, all square, all pretty much the same. One of them is higher and longer, but the other ones are basically the same. There's a quarter pipe at one end, which is really not that nice. And then the other end, there's like a corner bowl, which I wouldn't even class as an obstacle. So it's pretty small. There's not a lot going on there. And I want to get 100 tricks. It's going to be a challenge, but that's what we do, right? When I say 100 tricks, it's got to be 100 different tricks. I don't want to do a front rail on one obstacle, then go over to a different obstacle and do a front rail. I'm trying to do a different trick on every single thing. If I'm doing like a disaster over something to a sole, and I've done a sole on the other box, I don't mind that as much, but I want to get 100 different tricks. That is the aim today. Now the skate park is about a 40-minute drive from here. The only thing I need to do before that is get a small area of my arm lasered, just getting a tattoo removed at the moment. So I'm going to get the car packed up, go to the place that does the laser, get that done quickly, then get on the road and get up there. Now it's still morning here at the moment, but it is about 1 degree outside. The sun is meant to come out today, so I'm hoping it warms up maybe to 6 or 7, but it's still very much winter time. It's going to be pretty cold. I'm already wrapped up. I'm going to get another layer, I think, get down to the skate park and get busy with it because they've got 100 tricks to get today. It's quite the challenge. I'm hoping to redeem myself after the last video because I wanted to get 50 tricks and I ended up getting maybe 12. So if I fail twice in a row, what can I say? I'll put my hands up. But I'm going to give it my best shot. The only other thing I want to say before I get busy is a massive, massive thank you to everyone that supported the channel so far. So in the last week, my subscribers have nearly tripled. The first video I did, last time I did this, was on 200 views. It's now on around 600. And then the last video I did is on 1,000 views. So I'm actually blown away by that. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. You've all been sharing on Instagram, you've been commenting, you've been DMing me. It's just kind of blown up. So I'm really quite taken back by that, and I massively appreciate everyone that's got involved, everyone that's given the support and the love. And that's why I want to do this. You know, you guys are obviously enjoying it so far. I'm having a blast making these videos. So we're just going to keep pushing it, keep going forward. And I hope you like what I've got planned in the future. So without further ado, I'm going to get the car packed up, get the skates in there. Going to go straight to the tattoo shop that does the laser. Going to get that done. And I'll probably catch you guys back in the car after that. I'm not going to film any of that. And then we're going to head up to the skate park, get warmed up, get moving, and try and get this 100 tricks down. So let's see what we can do. Okay, we're all done with the tattoo laser session. Pretty painful. It's a weird feeling. It's kind of hard to describe. It's like when you're cooking with hot oil, when it spits onto your skin, it feels like that, but a bit hotter. And it also feels like someone's got an elastic band and is like constantly flicking your skin. But it was over pretty quick. It's done. It's not too sore now, and I can forget about that. So we're going to get back onto the road. We're going to drive up to the skate park, which is about 40 minutes away. And we're going to hope that it's nice and quiet so we can have a fun session and get these 100 tricks done. So I'll see you there. Just got to the skate park. There are no other cars here, which is a good sign. I think we're going to have it all to ourselves, which is pretty good. It's pretty cold, that's the only thing, and I don't have my gloves, so I'm really going to try and not go down today. And yeah, the hands are going to be pretty numb, but it's in a beautiful spot. This skate park is really tucked out of the way. It's called Ilsington, and it's basically out on the moor, so no one really comes here, and it's Friday and it's during the day, so all the kids are at school. I've probably picked quite a good time to come down, really. So I'm just going to get the skates on, get warmed up, have a little roll about, try and get the blood flowing, and make a start on these 100 tricks. Let's get it. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, it's a small skate park, like really small. And I think at the start I said there are 5 obstacles, and that's kind of at a push. So we're going to count 1, the quarter pipe at the back, 2, the small ledge, 3, the rail. I mean, is that an obstacle? 4, the curved quarter pipe, and then 5, this block. It's still fun. It's a good little practice park. It's kind of got the basics and what you need, and it's just nice that it's in the middle of nowhere. You've got the sheep in the field over there, and you know, look right in the distance, beautiful views. It's just surrounded by greenery and fields really. So yeah, particularly in the summer, really like coming here just for sort of chilled sessions, really quiet, and yeah, nice place to chill and just have a bit of fun really. So let's get the skates on. I probably should have cleaned and checked my skates after the last sessions because they've been wet and muddy, as you can see. This is going to be a bit of a problem, but luckily I bought some spare wheels and bearings, so we're going to pop them in quickly so we can actually move. Boom, the wheels are changed, the skates are on. I'm just rolling around, getting the blood flowing, trying to warm up a little bit. Now the sun was meant to be out today, that's what the weather forecast said, but it most definitely isn't. It's not going to have made a huge amount of difference today, but every little counts this time of year, particularly in the UK during winter. I guess last time the sun was out and it was wet. This time the sun isn't out but it's dry. So you can't have it all and we can't afford to be picky. So I'm going to move around for a little bit, like I said, try and warm up, get the blood flowing, going to get some wax on some stuff. And we best get busy because we got 100 tricks to get down today. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight to it. Get pumped, let's go! So I moved around for 10 minutes. I've done a few grinds, got the blood flowing a bit. My hands are still completely numb. There's not a lot of blood flowing through them at the moment. I'm hoping as I skate a bit more, the blood will get to my hands and warm me up a little bit more. So we'll see. I don't know if you're like me, but I really dislike wearing a lot of layers when I skate. I know you need to this time of year to stay warm, but I feel very restricted and it just, don't know, it's just kind of a weird feeling to me. I like just being in a t-shirt, even shorts, you know, in Barcelona, middle of the summer. Oh, that's the dream, but that's not what today is, unfortunately. So I'm going to get straight to it. I'm going to put the camera down. We're going to get the trick started. The first little section of today, to start the 100 tricks off, I'm going to stay on the small grind box just here, and every trick I do, I'm going to do switch. So I've written a list down on paper because I don't want to keep going onto my phone to remember the list. I want to make sure that I get the right amount of tricks today. I don't want to get home and find out I've done 99 and then failed. So I'm going to get the bit of paper out. I'm going to do all the tricks one way. I'm going to come out the other way, try and get them all switch, count them up, and then move on to a different obstacle. So let's get to it. Oh my God. First trick. Maybe a bit too much wax. that's the first segment of the challenge done. Done on the little ledge. I did a total of 44 tricks, which means I did 22 tricks natural, and then the same 22 tricks switch. Now, some of them are definitely questionable. I'll totally admit that. My switch and natural game is not the best. I've been working on it, but it's one of those things. And this will probably make a few of you laugh, but a switch Mizzou, yeah, you heard right, a switch Mizzou, even on something as small as that ledge, feels so alien to me. Like, the alley-oop top pawn feels better switch than the switch Mizzou. I don't know what it is about it. Having my foot in that position just feels messed up. So you can all go back and watch the switch Mizzou if you want. It'll be really obvious which one it is. But it's all part of it. We've all got our weaknesses, and mine's a switch Mizzou. Some of you are going to be like, what? That's such an easy one to do switch. But again, for me personally, just doesn't feel right. But yeah, I had fun. It felt like good practice to go through them. Even like the switch mistrail feels quite weird. I was trying to get a bit lower on it to match the natural one. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a little breather. I'm gonna have some water. I'm gonna do a quick 6 to get up to the halfway mark, so we're on 50. And then I'm gonna sort of assess what else I wanna do to try and get to the 100. So I'll see you in a minute. We on 50, we halfway. That's it, we're halfway to the big 100. Officially on the 50 mark. Still feeling good. It's hard to stay warm the second I stop moving. I just feel the cold like come straight back in. So we're gonna keep things going. I'm gonna try and do a few different tricks now that aren't just rail or ledge. I might still use those obstacles, but we're just gonna try and do a few little things that are a bit different. And then I think I'm gonna finish off and just do some tricks on the rail to get to the 100 mark. So yeah, I'm gonna keep moving, pop you guys back on the floor, see what we can do. So those last 5 tricks that you just saw, I thought I'd really push it for like half an hour. Try some stuff I haven't done here before. And yeah, really sort of challenge myself. Like I said earlier, some of the switch stuff on the box to start with was quite difficult, but it's kind of basic still. So I thought I'd just try a few things that are a little bit different. So I'm happy with that. Particularly the alley-oop Mizzou transfer to Mizzou on the rail to the ledge. That took quite a while, but I've never done that. So I'm happy, it felt good. But it's definitely starting to get a little dark. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to do a few switch ups on the rail, see what I can smash out on that quickly, then tally up where I'm at and try and finish the day off and reach that big 100, get to that milestone. Let's get to it. All right, it's all but dark. I'm knackered. I really need a drink. I've run out of water. So I'm just gonna do like quick fire blasts on the box. Nothing special, but stuff I haven't done yet to try and get to that 100 mark. Let's try and get it done. Last big push. Alright, last trick, number 100. I'm going to get this half cup top acid. Yes! Oh my god! Oh, that was so much harder than I thought. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh, liquid, food, liquid, rest. I did it. 100 in this tiny little skate park. Oh my god, I'm absolutely cooked. I'm absolutely cooked. It's nearly dark, but we did it. Oh my god. I basically haven't stopped since I've been here. I got here at about 12 o'clock and it's about 4:45. Oh my god. We made it. So I'm gonna go straight to the shop, get some water, try and find some food that's close because I'm quite far from home. Have a quick nibble and I'll catch up with you then when I'm feeling more alive. It's not over. I've just checked Instagram and Rob Pruitt has messaged saying make it 101. Oh, what am I going to do? I've got to think of a trick that I haven't done. Right, Rob, this is for you. Give me a second. Okay, I'm so tired, but Rob Pruitt wanted 101. So we're getting 101. That's for you, Rob boy. All right, I'm feeling slightly more alive. Sorry if it's difficult to see me. I'm in the car and it's dark at the moment. That was tough. I really underestimated that, I think. I'm glad that I made it, but yeah, that was hard. 100 tricks. That's a lot to get done in quite a short period of time. But I've stopped in a petrol station. I've got like a samosa, a Lucozade, some protein bars, just munched all of that. Feel a lot better. Warmed up, got the heating on in the car. And it's been a fun session, really fun session. It was a bit hit and miss at the end, like whether I was actually going to get it done. And then the pressure was on, like I was actually really enjoying it at the start. And then when it got to the end and the lights started getting dark, and when it got to that point, I was a bit worried really. So I just started throwing out whatever I could think of. So tricks are going to be sloppy. I was very, very tired at that point. And I just had to get the job done. So I'm taking it, I'm calling it, I'm still happy. I had a really fun day. Haven't been to that place for quite a while. It's good to see that it's still going. One of the local skateboarders popped down, he was really cool. Had a little chat with him. He reckons that skate park is maybe 22 years old. So it's been there for a long, long time. So I'm gonna call the video there. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna have a shower, sort myself out, eat some more food. Yeah, just rest and get ready for a weekend of skating. So yeah, it'll be good. I've just gotta get some sleep, get some food, get some more liquids in me. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to episode number 3 of Blading with Bill. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I'm going to put a little link after this to watch the video before, so you can go back and enjoy that one if you haven't already seen it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, give me feedback, give me love, keep giving me that support. Really enjoying it so far. See you in the next one. Peace.